Welcome, dear soul, to a journey through the tender and vivid verses of Hafez. Tonight, we explore a poem that weaves between the delicate beauty of love and the profound ache it brings. Let yourself be drawn into this intimate dance of longing and revelation, where every word blooms with quiet passion. I have a beloved whose cheeks wear a garland of lilies as their shade. Imagine such a grace, that even flowers softly bow as a canopy over her radiant face. It's an image so delicate, it feels like a hidden garden, a sanctuary of beauty cherished in silence. The spring of her cheek carries a line painted with the deep crimson of blossoms, like the pulse of life itself, both subtle and fiercely alive. Beneath that bloom there pulses something raw and urgent. Yet, even such brightness has its tender veil. A quiet prayer rises. May the dust softly cover the line upon her sunlit face, preserving the mystery of her light from the harsh gaze of the world. And in that prayer, there is a wish for eternity, for her beauty to live beyond fleeting time. It is a gentle ache, this longing for forever, a hope that such splendor might never fade, beloveds never lost. When I became a lover, I thought I held the precious gem of my desire tightly in my hand. How sweet it is in that moment, believing love to be this treasure fully grasped. But soon, the sea beneath this joy shakes with fierce waves of blood. The pain and turmoil love can bring, wild and unrelenting, bursting through the calm. We come to know that desire is not only beauty, but also storm. Your eyes, oh my soul, cannot live without them. Wherever I turn, they are there, quietly watching, holding me captive with a haunting and all-consuming gaze. This look, like a silent hunter lying in wait with arrow poised, carries with it both enchantment and danger. Love's glance is a weapon, acute and unpredictable. Then, when a lock of hair softly falls like a snare upon the dust-laden hearts of lovers, it traps them gently, quietly pulling them closer. It whispers its secret to the dawn wind, carrying this intimate truth only to nature's ear, a sacred confidence shared with the breeze. And in this shared secret, there is an invitation. Pour a draught upon the earth and listen to the heart's language, to the silent songs of longing that weave through the soil. For beneath our breath, the earth holds tales vast as those of ancient kings, Jamshid and Kai Khosrow, reminding us that our loves and pains are but threads in the grand tapestry of time and myth. When the flower smiles upon your face, beware, O nightingale. Do not be lured into its lovely trap, for the trust we place in such beauty is fragile and often false, even if it holds the world's charm. This is love's bittersweet truth. The deepest allure can also deceive, wrapping us in sweetness that hides uncertainty. So I plead, by God, grant me what is due from her, O steward of this gathering. The weight of unshared love hangs heavy. She has drunk wine with another, yet her demeanor toward me is laden with silent sorrow. There's a tender grief in this divided heart, a shadow that darkens presence with the ache of betrayal. If you bind a snare with cunning, catch me quickly, I pray. There is surrender here, a wish for the pain of entanglement to come swiftly, rather than linger painfully. For delay brings calamity, and the seeker suffers loss in the slow stretching of hope and fear. Each moment of waiting deepens the wounds that passion leaves. Do not deprive my eyes of the grace, the cypress stature of your beloved. This is a plea steeped in yearning, for the beloved's elegant form to remain before our gaze, an oasis for the eyes and soul. Place this vision by a pure spring, where the water flows sweet and gently, soothing every thirst within. Protect me from the fear of separation if you hold any hope for it. Here lies the raw vulnerability of love, a fragile hope clinging fiercely against the shadow of loss. And in divine care, I seek sanctuary from the envy and ill will of others. Let faith be a gentle guardian, a light that shields the heart's most delicate treasures. What excuse shall I give my fate, that rogue who shakes the city? Fate, a mischievous thief, has struck cruelly, bitterly slaying Hafez while holding sugar in his mouth. Such is life and love's paradox. The sweetness masking pain, the gentle smile veiling sorrow. And so the poem closes, lingering in that bittersweet embrace where joy and grief entwine, never fully apart. Stay with this feeling now, this tender intertwining of beauty and ache. Let the echoes of these words settle softly within you. And when you return, we shall wander together once more through these sacred gardens of poetry. Until then, hold this quiet light close, where longing breathes and hearts remember.